everybody. Right, we've just finished the Megavalanche. We're at the very bottom of the track. We've just rolled across the line. Got Lewis here. He was at the front of the main race. I got a puncture on my quali and they let me go on the back of the main race. Mate, how was it?
Gnarly.
Gnarly.
It's my 4th year, but last year we had to start halfway down, so this was the closest I've ever got to starting at the front on the snow, so the 4th row.
Yeah.
Hell is one word.
Hell.
Hell.
Let's start like,
yeah.
I don't know about you, but I like wake up in the morning in the rain race and you're like nervous. And I don't know why I'm nervous, but you wake up and you're like, I've done this before, I don't know why I'm nervous, but you're like going to the toilet a load of times and you can't eat your breakfast and you're like cleaning your teeth trying to think about other things. Do you find that?
Getting to sleep, yeah, the night before, and then this morning I set my alarm as the music
from the Mega?
From the Mega to get me going. I woke up, Charlie was already awake, he was super keen.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got out of bed, to be honest. It was 5:30, so I was pretty tired, but yeah, you nerves started kicking in, you're like, right, let's just get going.
You often leave at a different time from your mates. You've got to go up on your own, which is quite intense. And then you get to the lift station. We got there and we thought we had loads of time, but then suddenly all the French guys are like, allez, go, let's L, whatever, like pushing you to the front, and then a load of people behind you are getting pissed off. The queue can be quite intense, can't it?
Yeah, it can get, especially with all the Frenchies and stuff.
Yeah.
I was there for 6 o'clock. I was on that lift for 6
AM.
Just to know, and I wasn't even front row, so the guys at the front, they were probably there about 10 to 6, quarter to 6. So yeah, it's not an easy task.
Yeah. And then we basically got to the top. And the woman, we come out of the top lift and the woman's like, quickly, the race is about to start. So we had to run down the hill and I had to like put my goggles on and I'd put my knee pads on the lift luckily, which was good. And I had to like put my goggles on in a rush and get my gloves on, and then literally we got to the line and they started playing that music. Yeah. And,
so basically, because it's so warm, you're trying to get us off early so that like the piece is perfect. Yeah. If it's left for like 10-15 minutes over, you know, when the heat's directly on it, it gets really slushy very quickly. Yeah. So
I think I thought I liked slushy, but when I went down it, I preferred the hard
part is amazing.
The music started playing and I started pushing forward. I was right at the back and I got right into the mix and then just pretty much fell over straight away. And you pick up, when it's hard pack rather than slushy, you pick up so much speed straight away.
You don't realise.
Went down on my arm, my glove fell straight off. My right glove just came off my hand.
I fell on the second bit, it was pretty gnarly.
Did you get, what was your start like?
Start was okay. I had Jackson Davis, the nuclear rider, in front of me, so I told him, I said, look, we ain't gonna ride this, you've gotta run. So we're like, okay. So we all ran.
Booted it?
Yeah, we all ran, got a pretty good start, and then just made sure that I knew everyone was gonna pile up on that left, because it's pretty dangerous. Yeah. So I made sure I slowed down, got an inside, and just kept it nice, and then
I did the squid thing. I had a plan in my head, totally fucked up, went down the left hand side, fell off.
Feet on, I was.
Let go of my bike, managed to catch it again, and you pick up so much speed on the snow when you're on your ass.
Oh yeah. Like I fell on the second bit. I was just praying that no one would just come next to me and just ride over me.
How did yours go after you get off the snow? And you just, my fingers were still, my right hand was frozen. I was trying to shake it.
Yeah, it was a bit like you could feel like your hands heating up.
Yeah.
But I think because I was like, must be about 100 off the snow, because I was a
bit of a messy one.
I was a bit too cautious. So I was looking for lines which no one was on. Yeah. So you could have had the fastest line, which is up the top with the back.
Oh, that right hand high right. Yeah.
But there was so many people on that, I decided to go low, and I must have overtaken a lot of people.
And it's quite tiring taking those high lines, I think, as well. Like if you
always want to make the effort. Yeah. I just kept low, and you could just see me. I was looking up, and I was like, yep, another one.
Yeah. I think it surprised me. There was a few lines where people were just like you get a lot of people who are dawdling. And you can like go round them. You can just literally run round them if you've got a little bit of fitness and you're quite steady on your feet. You can just bust
or
round.
You just shout, allez, or move.
I was shouting, Samuel's coming, but no one gave a shit. They didn't care.
Nah, come on, good job, push. And then if they don't move or thing, that's when you can be like, come on now, mate, let me past. And then, you gotta be careful though, because you shout, allez, you forget to breathe. Yeah. That's what I did a little bit. You need to maintain your breathing.
By the time it went on to like the more stony single track and it sort of gets a bit lower, that I started to enjoy it a little bit more down there.
So there was a bit of snow halfway through which you just could not ride. Yeah. So I was like, slow down, we're gonna run, and they'd be like, okay. So everyone would slow down.
That's cool.
Hit it, so there was no pile up. So the first guy would hit it, then I would hit it, and you'd come back, and we would all be in a nice single line.
I think that for me is the thing I really like about the Mega is just go riding with your mates on holiday,
Yeah.
and you just see your mates and you ride. But you go to the Mega and like loads of people have just converged on one event, and it's,
Oh yeah, everyone's so like,
yeah, and you like make little like
everyone's adrenaline. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and-
you're just like, come on, good.
and it's really competitive, but it's very friendly. Like we
Yeah.
met a bloke on the lift on the way up who was French, and then I saw him again at the finish line, and we had a little chat, and we were
Yeah,
like, oh,
it's
how did you
good.
go? And you make these little cool little friendships with people that
Oh, yeah.
you don't really get like at a more competitive
Yeah.
race, or just when you go on holiday with your mates. It's
I
cool.
think if you're top 20 off the snow, it's serious. Everyone else, where you're stuck in the line, or
yeah.
it's like, oh, good job, or you know, come on, keep going. You gotta
Yeah,
you gotta motivate yourself and others.
I got to the climb. I was
Yeah,
like, I was, my legs were jelly, and I just couldn't. Like, I think the Mega's about recovering.
Yeah.
To do well, you've got to be able to like attack, and get fucked. And
It's,
then
it's the same as the quality. You rest on the technical and
Yeah.
fast bits, and you make it count where you can on the flat.
Yeah.
And I think what people don't realise is that hill is hard, but the grassy bit before it is where it's make or break.
Yeah.
I sprinted the first left-hand turn, took about 4 or 5 people, and then I just bonked. And
Yeah.
Chris was right next to me, like, come on, and I was just like,
everyone's like, go on, mate. You can
I was
do
just
it."
on the bar, just like get that nice pace.
Yeah, just I think you've just got to, for like my level, where I'm sort of here to have a good time, and I want to do as well as I can, but
You just
it's
gotta
just
enjoy
about
it.
enjoying it, getting through it,
Yeah.
having a
That
smile on your
experience.
face, not letting the hard bits spoil it, and just getting up the climb as quick as you feel you can. Right, so we moved because it's boiling here and it's made our camera overheat, so we've had to move. Yeah, so you've done the climb, you get into the next bit of the track and you're going down
Yeah.
in those final woods, which for me, I just thought, by that point I was pretty tired, but I started to really enjoy it by that point,
Yeah.
and it was like rough, like really rough.
Yeah, so when you get to the climb, after the climb, it's the most enjoyable part. It's
Yeah.
the fastest part on the track, except for the snow. If you
They're
can
the
do
sort
it
of woods you just ride with your mates for fun, aren't they?
Yeah, so it's really fast, really nice switchbacks, and that's the part where you just need to relax, get your breath back, because you've done a lot of pedaling by then,
Yeah.
and you just want to enjoy the rest. So yeah, definitely enjoyment at the bottom makes you go
Yeah,
faster.
and there's a couple of little climbs, but you know, if you've practiced them, you know they're nice and short, so you can
Yeah.
just like dig in, and
yeah,
they're
if
like
you gotta
20,
make it
20, 30 seconds at the most sort of thing.
count. Yeah, it's where you got to make it count, really. So
Yeah.
yeah, and just enjoy the single track, and then push on the tarmac bits.
So thanks everyone for watching. So if anyone's thinking of doing the Mega, what do you reckon, Lewis? Should they do it, or just go on holiday with their mates? And
Oh, it's definitely worth an experience. It's nothing like your local bike park or like Mosey and Leger. It's really lovely single track. It's good laugh. It's quality track will blow your mind. So don't worry about the main race. The quality track is amazing by itself. Snow is something to experience. You'll never do anything like it again. And yeah, it's really good value for money. It's around about 120 euros.
Yeah.
Gives you a lift pass, 2 races basically,
yeah, and a week of riding.
and a week of riding.
It's just a really good week, and it's
Yeah.
it's not expensive, and you just meet a load of cool people,
Yeah.
and don't worry about like the fitness or the technical stuff. Everything on the tracks I found is rollable,
Yeah.
and everything. You know, we talk a lot about the climb, but it's not. I counted 3 minutes up the climb.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
So it's all right.
3 minutes for the best single track and the experience you'll do. It's, you know, weigh the pros and cons. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
If you want to do well at the Mega, get a long travel enduro bike, put some downhill tyres on it, and
Do a lot of uphill sprinting.
just do a bit of fitness work.
Long
Just ride
distance,
your bike,
yeah.
practice riding technical stuff. If you just want to come and have fun, don't worry about it. Just turn up with your bike, put some downhill tyres on it, and
Yeah.
you'll have a great time.
Yeah, you'll meet a lot of good people. You meet a lot of people who inspire you. So Damien Otto and Remy
Yeah.
Absalon.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get to ride with those guys often, and racing against them is a really good experience.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, so you know, you're not gonna get that anywhere else.
Thanks for watching all our stuff from this week. It's been super fun. Been nice to have all your comments, wishing us luck, and giving us tips for arm pump and all that sort of thing.
Let us know how you got on. We'd love to hear that. You know, not only our experiences, we'd also like to hear yours as well.
Yeah, let us know how you got on, and obviously hit like, hit share, ask us some questions. Cheers everybody. See you next year.
Au revoir.